13 automated technologies that work without humans. Number 1. ClearBot. Engineers from Hong Kong have devised an ingenious way to clear our waterways. Sadly enough, canals and streams in certain developing countries are used as dumping sites for all sorts of human refuse. Our oceans, too, have become polluted, and it seems the degradation is getting worse by the day. Also, hand-picking trash is time-consuming, especially if the area to be covered is inaccessible, like in the middle of a stream. So now comes in ClearBot to save the day. It's an efficient and cheap way to clean up accumulated debris in bodies of water. It simply rolls along and picks up trash as it goes. One model can take as much as 551 pounds of trash in one go. The robot can even clean up oil as well as other pollutants. It works for 4 hours with one single charge, or you can opt for a solar-powered version. Also, the robots can be controlled remotely, so you can map the areas to focus on. Number 2. Fibots Warehouse. These are a family of cleaning robots developed in France, and they readily replace the need for human cleaners when a lot of hands are needed. For instance, any company can buy a couple of them to improve the company's image, and the work rate of the robots is commendable. They can cover an area of 129,000 square feet in 6 to 12 hours, and that is from one single charge. They also come with 8 modules, so they can clean any type of surface imaginable. Their added capabilities include cleaning chemical spills, heat mapping, and inventory taking. They can also be reprogrammed to fit more complex use cases like airports, train stations, and factories. Number 3. SEIT 500. These are essentially ground robot drones for loading and sorting goods of the kind you might find at an Amazon warehouse. Amazon owns a 1 million square foot warehouse in America, and there are plans to build another massive one like it in Europe. It will be situated in Belgium, and Amazon warehouses like these will need ground robot drones. In fact, a lot of them. Each of the Amazon warehouses in America has at least 80,000 of these crawlers milling around as they lift and sort stuff. You would think that they would be difficult to manage because of that number. First off, they are made to be autonomous, with each having its very own navigation system relative to the others. There is even a fail-safe in the form of an app that a human can use to intervene, and this might only happen in an emergency. The drones can lift as much as 3,300 pounds, so they help prevent human accidents. The drones also incorporate a Wi-Fi module, a task scheduler, and a charging dock. Number 4. SEIT UV. The SEIT UV is a UV sterilizer on steroids. It's simply a robot fitted with a tall UV light that drives by. In the process, it sterilizes the vicinity with the intense UV light turned on. And you don't have to worry because if it senses a human being, it automatically turns the light off. And besides, this sterilization method has undergone extensive testing and has been approved by the relevant regulatory bodies. The SEIT UV is beneficial for potentially crowded locations like airports and sport venues. For instance, London Heathrow Airport is known to cater to more than 80 million passengers from around the world yearly. Such robots like this can come in handy for efficiently sterilizing such locations. So it sweeps by with the UV light and kills the germs. The SEIT UV has enough charge for 3 days and can even fit into elevators, thanks to its compact size. High-rise buildings are another potential use case too. Did we mention that it was autonomous? Number 5. Volvo CE ZEUX. An informal collaboration between Volvo and Lego led to this autonomous forklift based on a Lego toy model. It has since become the future of construction equipment, and its development began in 2016. By 2021, a life-size model of the machine was completed. It runs at 25 miles per hour for up to 5 hours on a full charge. It also works with a drone flying overhead to see its surroundings better. It can be used for a variety of tasks, including site reclamation, amongst others. Number 6. RoboMart. These are basically unmanned stores on wheels, and the idea is simply an upgrade from your regular food delivery services. Large food chains or private vendors can rent these RoboMart, and perhaps mass adoption will help it become more popular. The RoboMart simply rides around town, and a potential customer uses an app to direct it to where they are. It arrives, and they pick the goods they are interested in and pay. Then the RoboMart moves on to yet another customer, and is meant to cut the customer waiting time by at least 10 minutes. Number 7. DoraBot. Sounds like Nickelodeon's Dora the Explorer. Anyways, these are the in-house robots developed especially for DHL. Its sorting rate is 1,000 packages per hour. Plus, they are 99% accurate. The robot works by scanning a unique barcode. Then it identifies the destination using the information from the barcode and compares it with its database. Then it deposits the package in the correct container. The containers are then placed on the racks they belong to. Each rack represents a specific courier route. Suffice it to say, DHL has invested upwards of $2 billion in robots to make its procedures more efficient. Number 8. Autonomous Security Robot. Even though this security robot can't use lethal force on criminals, it is still a good stand-in for autonomous patrol. It also has the advantage of being connected to the security database, and so, in 1 minute, it can automatically scan up to 300 license plates in a parking lot and flag those of interest. This is something regular cops can't do. It can also remotely detect blacklisted criminals in a building facility. Apart from being mostly autonomous, these security robots can be controlled remotely. If need be, an operator can communicate through it to the surrounding crowd. Number 9. Max AI. The Max AI is the ultimate in recycling technology, and it easily achieves what human hands and brains can't do when sorting trash for recycling purposes. It was created by Spanish and American engineers to do just that. It has several arms and can analyze trash in a matter of microseconds. Once it identifies the type of trash in its view, it drops it in the appropriate bin. It is said to be so intelligent that it can even distinguish between different kinds of plastic. That is in addition to the ability to learn as it goes. Number 10. Enway. This is yet another street sweeper robot. It's a German machine, literally. With one single charge, it can work for up to 6 hours and clean 64,500 square feet in an hour. So you do the math. Its bin capacity is 40 gallons. The robot also has 360-degree vision and a working width of 58 inches. Either way, it can be used indoors and outdoors. Also, you can monitor for its work milestones from your phone. Number 11. Priva Campano. This is a specialized robot used for cutting and pruning leaves, and its applications are limitless in the horticultural field. Almost all fruit trees need pruning to stimulate healthier harvests. From apples to berries and everything in between, pruning is essential. But it is also hard work, especially if an orchard has a vast acreage. So this robot can come in handy in others to automate such tasks. Presently, the robot only works with tomato bushes, but rest assured, other use cases are in development pipelines. The robot was manufactured by a company in the Netherlands, and tomato harvesting seemed like the way to go. This is because China alone harvests more than 56 million tons of the red stuff annually. The robot can also work around the clock and need only be recharged weekly. Number 12. On-Grid Robotic Pick. This system comprises robots programmed to navigate a solid steel grid-like structure. The grid has cells like a honeycomb, and the robots are like bees. As the robots move over the grid, they sort customers' online purchases into containers for shipping. This system is said to work 5 times faster than humans, and it can process 2 million items in one day using only 2,000 robots on site. A fun fact was, in 2022, online sales came up to a whopping $5.5 trillion. So these sorts of robot systems are sorely needed. Number 13. Eggseed Eggbot 2.055W4. What a complex name for an automated multi-purpose farm tractor. Its engine produces up to 75 horsepower and can move really fast across your farm lot. It weighs 8,800 pounds and is mostly accurate as it works your field. It can do all the work a regular tractor usually does, except this time around, it doesn't need a human being to operate it. You can also monitor the progress of the work through a camera and schedule work cycles using an app. The robot will be launched sometime in 2023, and companies in Switzerland and France have expressed their interest. If you have reached this far, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the notification bell so you may not miss any future updates. See you in another video. Until then, take care. Do tell us your views in the comment section.